What's up, Pew Pew Nation?
You act like you've never done this before.
Episode
35.
35. Pew Pew Nation live. We got a good episode for you that kind of threw together last minute because I came home from hunting camp today and kind of didn't have a lot of time to do this stuff. I do have dirt on my face. I didn't shower in 7 days.
I thought that was the cat.
No, I did shower once. So shower there. So no, I'm not shaving, Jeff. Molly wants me to grow this all through the whole winter. Look at this thing. It's amazing. It's like
Dude,
epic Joe Dirtness.
It's a 12-year-old boy.
It's awesome. It's gonna look at the end of the winter. It's gonna look like a 15-year-old boy.
At least we know you're growing up.
What's up, Josh? Busting his pew pew cherry to watch Jerry. I like that. That's pretty good, dude.
Welcome, Josh.
Yeah. So, Jeff said, Colton says, hi, Dad. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Hopefully he's watching. Colton is in, got a surprise trip to Disney with his aunt and uncle. So, pretty awesome.
Hey, Colton, look what's waiting for you when you get home.
It's not going to be here. Totally going to eat those, buddy. Sorry. All right, so we got a big episode today. We got Jerry Wayne. He's been on here before. If you're not familiar with Jerry, Jerry is the union worker from Detroit that got into it with Joe Biden. He's managed to keep himself in the limelight. He's doing stuff with the NRA. He's doing stuff with all kinds of these other companies, 2A companies and stuff. He's got some big announcements today for us, and you guys don't want to miss it. Trust me. There it goes.
Not only does he have a big announcement, but I have an announcement as well.
Dennis does. He's finally going to announce what the sex of his baby is.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to get Jerry on the Skype here. And we're going to talk with him for a little bit. And then I got some updates that I found online about Kyle Rittenhouse. We talked about him before. Mm-hmm. And I want to give you guys a little update on what's going on with him. We got to turn that light on. That's why it's dark.
God, I got to do everything around here.
If you can reach it.
Send the fat guy to do it.
While Dennis turns that light on, I am going to get Jerry on the phone here and figure out how to use Skype. I hate Skype. Video. It makes funny noises.
That's as close to Jeopardy as we're going to get right there.
I know, right? I hate that freaking ring. I hate it. Go away.
I like the little water.
Yeah.
Jeff, you're one to talk about somebody being pregnant, buddy.
Yeah. Woo. All right, where's Jerry at? All right, well, we're going to hang up for a second, and we'll wait until Jerry calls us back here. What time is it? He should be here. Oh,
there he is.
Maybe. How do I answer it? Do you see it ringing?
Green up top.
There he is.
Man, I don't know how this lighting is going to work.
I was going to say, you're dark, man.
Yeah, I got to figure something else out. Hang on.
All right.
Grab a couple flashlights.
All right, give us a second, guys. Jerry is getting some lighting going. He literally grabbed a flashlight. That's awesome.
His quick intro to photography and filming.
I'm not used to this setup, man.
We're used to you being in the Jeep.
Yeah, usually you're outside. It's kind of cold now.
All right. Is that any better?
You were locked up right now. I don't know what's going on.
It's going to be what it's going to be, fellas. I can't see you guys at all.
Hold on. I don't know what's happening right now. Your video's locked up on us. Technical difficulties. Huh. What is happening? It's just like not working at all. Skype is not responding on my side. Hold on. I'm going to call you in a second.
Yep.
All right. Bear with us, guys. I don't know what's happening. Skype crashed. Yeah. Normally this works fine. I don't know what's going on,
Like a
actually.
fine-tooth comb, man.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on. Skype always has worked for us. Let's reopen it and see what happens. Skype's such a piece of shit. It's probably owned by Facebook. All right, let's try this shit again. Here we go with the music. Oh, now it's not doing the music.
It's like a submarine painting.
Oh, now it's doing the music. Okay, there we go.
We need to call our IT department.
Seriously.
Bowie, get on that.
Come on, Jerry. Jeez, Pete. There he is. He there? Nope, isn't online. What the hell is going on here?
There you go.
Oh my god. All right, there we go.
Oh, yeah, we can see a whole lot better now.
We got
He
ya.
told me that I had a missed call. It wasn't ringing.
That's weird. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me.
That, right?
There we go. We got him.
All right. What's going on, guys?
Not a whole lot, man. How you been?
Much.
Well, I've been all right. I mean, the world's ending, but
I feel you.
That it is. That it is. So what's new in the world of Jerry Wayne?
oh man, I'm working on a bunch of different stuff, man. I got a couple rifles being built right now for the. I built a rifle for the president, and then I have a few more that are going to be. They just got done getting finished now today, I believe, and I'm going to be trying to auction those off to help the Trump administration pay for these legal battles.
Sweet.
For the for all this obvious fraud that we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, I'm working on a bunch of different stuff this week actually, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Sweet. Sweet. Well, that's cool. So, are you sending one of those rifles over to Joe Biden?
Oh no, he's gonna have to come find it. He's gotta get off out of the basement and come look for it, you know. But yeah, and then actually, I usually do it at the end of the show, but I'll do it at the beginning for you guys. But actually, cool news is that I got ATF approval for a brand new rifle, and I'm calling the rifle the AR-14.
That is
So
awesome.
It's a legit rifle, and I ask everybody that's viewing, don't talk about it on my social media. Just say I know, and then you'll see like other people are saying I know, and I know why they're saying it. Yeah, just say I know, and then because it's still in the process of being made. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up really quickly without anything happening, but it is going to be a completely new rifle they've never seen before. The prototype is still being made right now. It's going to be rigorously tested. We're actually going to put this in the hands of some operators, so Navy SEALs and Green Berets and stuff like that, and they're going to tell me what they think about it, and then give me their thoughts on it, and then we can end up working on it or whatever. But it is definitely going to be different, but it's going to be a must-have rifle for sure. And we're trying to get it under 6 pounds as well, with a 16-inch barrel. So,
nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet, man.
So is it going to be an AR style platform or totally different?
It will be different.
Okay. Sweet.
So like your charging handle is going to be different. I can't give out too much right now because we are still building a prototype. We got to make sure everything is going to work.
Yeah.
With what it is, but it's definitely going to be a different type of rifle, and yeah, it's just I can't give out too much right now. But it's going to have a 16-inch barrel, so it's going to be a legal rifle. It's going to it should shoot 5.56 and 2.23 as well.
Okay.
But it's just going to be. I think this is going to be. I know this is going to be better than the AR-15. This thing is going to be
sweet.
Amazing.
That's a bold. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement.
Well, I tell you what, the thing is that the AR-15 is very versatile.
Yeah.
Right. It's like I guess because you can change down a lot of stuff. This thing is going to be as accurate. It's going to be able to take rigorous usage, more rigorous usage, but it's not going to be super versatile. You're not going to be able to plug and play everything that you want. I mean, some things you are, but not like crazy like the AR-15. But this thing is just going to be, it's going to be a one-stop shop. It's going to be everything you need in a rifle. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet.
So you're still going to be able to put the attachments on and all that stuff, but it's going to be under 6 pounds. It's a grab-and-go kind of gun. Great accuracy, and everything is 100% American made on it. Everything we put on is 100% made American.
Nice.
Now, are we looking at a specific price range you're trying to stay under on this, or?
We're not too sure because we're still building the prototype right now. So I'm not too sure, but I know that we're only making, for the first generation, we're only making 1776.
Nice.
Nice.
Very hard to come by right now. So yeah, 1776 for the first gen. The second gen, we'll see what happens after that. And then I'm always looking for people's perspectives on it and how they like it. So no matter who says what, I'm going to take that into consideration for the next gen. This is going to be a rifle by the people for the people. So whatever the community wants in this rifle, we're going to make sure that happens.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Can you disclose yet who's the manufacturer? Who's actually making it?
Actually, a place called Elite Firearms out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, is going to be making it.
Sweet.
And the person that's actually going to be is the machinist for this gun. He is actually Native American. So I figured might as well go full-fledged American. You know? I didn't know that at the time, but it's a nice little thing to think of afterwards, you know. But yeah, he is actually he's part of a tribe down there in South Carolina.
Oh, that's cool.
They do the whole feathers and everything, man. It's crazy.
Damn, that's sweet.
So when you go down to Myrtle Beach to take a look at this thing, give Andy and I a call because I know plane tickets are pretty cheap to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, right.
And
well, once I get the prototype good to where we can, okay, this is for sure. We're like, this is the exact parts that we're going to be making, because the biggest thing right now, the prototype's not the issue. The biggest thing right now is getting the supplies in order to make the gun, because everybody's buying everything. There's actually gun shops getting ready to close now because they can't sell guns because they're all sold out.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that can't get.
So that's what we're working on right now. We got to get the material in here to make sure, because I don't want to make a false promise to everybody like, hey, this gun's coming, and then I can't get the supplies.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to make sure for sure I get all the supplies before I start advertising for it. But once I get the prototype, you guys will see a teaser out there. And as of right now, it looks like what we're going to do is we're going to do a pre-sale. So it's like, it's going to be like, hey, $500 gets you to spot so you can be in a pre-sale.
Yeah.
And that will help with like the capital and all stuff, so we can actually buy the arms, because
kind of a Kickstarter type of deal.
You know, so it's not cheap.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, definitely. That's freaking awesome though. Yeah. So I know we spoke about this a little bit, but you didn't have any specifics or anything. So this is cool. I'm definitely excited to see what you guys come up with.
Well,
and
I'll have one. I'll tell you what, right now, man, I'll have one personally. So let's say if you get there on time, great. If not, no big deal. But I personally will have one, and I will let you shoot it on your show.
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate that.
We'll do some. I'll do some video for you and stuff, and do a get you on the big networks, the Athlon Outdoors and stuff like that.
I like the small networks more. I don't think you're wrong. I'll go do it, but I like these things more. I can actually say what the hell I want to say. I'm not cut off real quick. And I actually got upset with Newsmax recently. I don't know if you guys saw that or not.
No, I didn't see it. What happened?
Just long story short, I was supposed to. We made a deal. I was going to be able to go say something on primetime TV. Well, they used me to just endorse Trump and then cut me off, and I was pretty upset about it.
Oh, okay.
You know, I canceled some very important meetings to go on that show for primetime, you know, because I was like, hey, I'm going to announce things, and I'm going to tell people what's going on, like what people want to hear, like what needs to be said, I should say. And they took my video endorsing Trump, and they were like, okay, talk to you later. I was really upset, but actually, Greg Kelly, the main guy on there, reached out to me, and we spoke. We're on very good terms now. There was just miscommunication between the booking agents and stuff like that. So,
gotcha.
I went on like a 25-minute rant on Twitter with that. Like, I was pretty upset. But I was live when it happened. I was live like behind the scenes. And while I'm on like the laptop, I'm just on national TV, and I was just really upset. Like I was freaking pissed.
Yeah.
Then I shut the laptop and I said some colorful language, and I forgot that I was live. And they just kept rolling. I'm like, I can't just hang up live. Going on like a 25-minute rant about how I don't want to be used as a political puppet.
Yeah.
That's why it took me so long to endorse Trump. Not because I don't believe in the man, but because I don't want A, to be used as a political puppet, and B, I don't want to go out here and tell people, hey, you should be voting for this guy. You should figure that out on yourself, for yourself. You know, that's your individual reasons. Like find it within yourselves why you should vote for somebody. Don't listen to other people.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree 100%. I think this is the first time on our show that you've actually come out and said that you supported Trump, too.
Yep.
We've tried to get you to say it. We've tried.
Yeah, I did that. I did, and I endorsed Trump on national TV on Newsmax. I made a video for it and everything, because like I support that man. I wasn't about when it first happened when I was on Fox and Friends, and they asked me. They said, "Hey, are you going to vote for Trump?" And that right there was a political puppet ploy.
Yeah.
And so I said, respectfully decline. And not only that, like I haven't made any money off of interviews. I haven't made any money off of endorsements this entire political election because not because if an American-made endorsement person came into me and said, "Hey, I want to endorse it," and it was a good product, I would say yes. But all the endorsement inquiries that have come to me so far have all been foreign, and I refuse to endorse anything that is foreign. I want to stand for more than that. And I'm not like trying to get rich quick off of this or whatever. Like I'm not worried about that. I can do just fine making money.
Yeah.
I don't mind working. But with all this, I haven't really made any money doing it, and that was like, and that wasn't a goal that I set out. It's just that I don't want anybody to say like Jerry's been bought, and this is why he's saying what he's saying. Yeah. Everything that I say is from my heart and comes from my own core moral values. So that way nobody can say anything otherwise. But now I'm starting my own podcast, and people are going to really find out who I actually am and what I actually stand for.
Nice, sweet.
What's the status on the Jerry bobblehead dolls?
Jerry bobblehead dolls.
Memorabilia. We're looking for the memorabilia like a bobblehead doll.
Andy, I think you guys got to turn your screen a little bit. I can't see your co-host barely at all. Can you do that?
Let me see where.
There you go.
Oh yeah, because he's on the other.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the other one because we got two cameras going right now. Technically, I got one for everybody to see us, and then one for them to see you. So,
Gotcha.
There we go.
Hey, everybody out there.
So I just asked. There's some couple people commenting and stuff. Let me see. Jerry's beard's hardcore. No one messes with that shit ever. That's what Nikki said. So I don't know if you can really see it, but I'm trying to grow my Jerry Wayne right now.
Outstanding, man. Actually, there was a guy that dressed up for me on Halloween.
I saw that. That was friggin' awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
When you posted
that was too.
When you posted that, I actually thought it was you. I was like, wait, what? What's he talking about? And then I'm like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
He went out that night, and people thought that he was me. He kept talking like, no, I'm not the real one, not the real. They're like, bullshit. They're like, I guess they're buying a beer or something like that.
See, that's why I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow this. I just got to put some overalls on, grow this beard out.
You got like 10 years of growth to get to Jerry.
It would still never look that good. This is what I grow. This is like a month. Nothing happens.
Keep it going. It'll fall out. It'll fall out real.
I'm trying. I'm gonna see what happens.
Awkward stage,
Yeah. Let's see what happens. What else? Do we have some questions?
Yeah, Nikki wants to know how involved have you been with the entire election?
Okay. So with the election, I've done my own private stuff, I should say. So like, I went down to North Carolina and I endorsed like Mark Robinson. I only endorse like people that are grassroots stuff and people that I think that are really standing for my core values. I can't say I've been really involved in like helping the Trump administration out rather than speaking out on my own merit. I think the reason why I haven't been, so I've learned a lot how politics work throughout this whole thing, a lot more than what I used to know for sure. The Trump administration doesn't do the campaign. The campaign is like almost subcontracted out to people that are like really politically involved, and they do everything. And every time they've reached out to me, which they've reached out multiple times, like, hey, we'd like to have you come on, and I've told them each and every time that I'm not wearing a red hat, and then they never called me back. Huh. So like that's up to you. I mean, that's fine. I'm like, if I'm gonna go on stage and speak at and with the RAC or whatever, like I'm going to be me.
Yeah.
As soon as I put a red hat, I am apolitical. I told them, like, if you care what the people want to say, then you need to have a person on stage.
Yeah.
And they never called me back.
Huh. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Just because of a hat.
I have no hard feelings but I have no hard feelings to the Trump administration whatsoever. They're not involved in that at all.
Yeah.
But the people that are that people that could have had me on stage, I think I could have been a very big benefit. But they decided to go another way because I wouldn't wear a red hat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would have worn a purple one. Serious.
Yeah. No, that's just crazy though. Well, that's the same. I mean, that it's funny how that works because I kind of learned a little bit about that too. I was supposed to go to Huron Valley Guns, local gun shop over here, when Eric Trump was going to go there, and that got canceled actually because they found out that one of the people that was in the conspiracy thing, worked there at one point, didn't work there anymore, but the Trump campaign was worried that would look bad if somebody found out that guy worked there or whatever, that Eric Trump was talking.
Because I went there afterwards.
That's right. Yeah, I saw you were there.
I spoke to the owner, and he says that it was his decision to push it because he didn't want to hurt the administration.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I thought that was very admirable of him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
To do such a thing.
Yeah, Ed's a good guy. So. Yeah, I forgot you were there, actually. If I knew you were there, I would have came by because it's right down the street from my house. It's not far.
Yeah, he has this crazy replica of this Gatling gun. He let me shoot it and everything.
That's awesome. So you shot Eric's ammo?
Who's?
Eric. He was gonna have Trump. He was gonna have Eric Trump shoot that.
He took me into his vault and showed me all of his crazy guns and stuff. It was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
He's got some pretty cool stuff over there. Nice guy.
Yeah, Ed's a good guy. I know him pretty well.
Yeah, that's the first time I've been in that shop too. That shop. If you guys haven't been there, that shop is awesome.
The place is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a mini Cabela's. The place is nuts. Stevie showed. Kevin Sims said, "Stevie showed me your new toy. Talk about it." You have a new toy?
That's supposed to be. That's in the bedroom talk. That's bedroom talk. I'm just kidding. My new toy. I think that's the gun, right?
I would guess.
I don't know. That's all I really know about. I think maybe Kevin just got in or something.
Yeah, maybe he joined late. Yeah.
Well, it's something that Stevie showed him.
Yeah, the presidential rifle, maybe.
It must be. Yeah.
The presidential rifle. That's already. I made a video on that, like endorsing President Trump. Have you guys seen that video yet?
I saw it.
I haven't.
Yeah.
You saw it? Okay. So all it is just pretty much saying, hey, go president, Joe sucks. That's pretty much it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. There's laser engraving on there and stuff. We actually have the presidential oath laser engraved inside the rifle as well. It's down in South Carolina right now.
Nice.
Just because that's where I want to keep it for the moment. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The gentleman out of Missouri actually made me a custom case out of walnut that on the top it has a presidential seal. And when you flip it up, it's printed "Patriots of America."
Oh, that's sweet.
It's very nice. 100% walnut. It was like one piece of walnut. He carved it out and stuff. It's so nice looking.
That's awesome.
So that's what it'll be presented in, man. It's quite the looker, man. But social media, big tech shut that video down.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. That's not unusual.
Really bombed, man.
It's crazy. Everything gets shut down on social media. It's just like trying to find any update on the lawsuits with the Trump administration right now and the election fraud. You can't find it. You literally can't find any info
about that. Actually, Stevie's pretty. Just for you guys that don't know, Stevie's actually my cousin. He's very he's a very reliable source when he says things. That means he's done his research. But I was just speaking to him recently, and apparently in Georgia. Oh, now I'm messing up. Either in Georgia or Michigan. I can't remember which one. They're going after. I think it was Michigan. They're going after the people that are trying to overturn it for Trump, whatever. They're going after their kids and their relatives and stuff to tell them that to pretty much get them to stop overturning it.
It's just crazy
bad stuff, man. And apparently, from the legal standpoint, the attorneys that were actually trying to prosecute this stuff, the left-wing attorneys ended up going after their clients. So their clients are like, "Hey, you're putting my case in jeopardy, and you have to pull out." So then they had to. So this is some really dark stuff that they're doing. Fraud is 100%. It has happened. There's so much evidence.
Oh,
and the media is not covering it. The thing is, man, is that we're under attack right now. The thing is, we know we're under attack, yet a lot of people don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And that right there, let's say we make out of this. Let's hope that we do. This is a huge red flag to show that how vastly unprepared we are as a militia.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right, 100%. I mean, it's crazy. There is like I said, I've tried and tried and tried to find information on what's going on with the voter fraud and everything else, and it's not there. You can't find it. Like, it's literally all blocked. Everything that you try to find, if you find a video or something of something going on, it disappears in a couple minutes. Like, it's insane. It blows my mind what is going on right now, and the fact that most people just are oblivious to it. They're like, oh, I think there was voter fraud, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, we can't do anything about it. Like, no, we can. I mean, we can fight. Like,
Right.
even if
Well,
this,
a
even
lot
if
of people don't know how to fight this thing. You know,
Yeah.
they're working 5, 6, 7 days a week, 8, 10, 12 hours a day. But like, not only do they not know how to fight it, a lot of them voted for Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Because not because they agree with these communist agenda, but because they're like, that's what they were taught since they were kids. You vote for Democrat.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yep.
You know. But they're working nonstop. They want to go home. They want to kiss their kids goodnight, and they want to go to bed.
Yeah.
They don't want to be plugged into politics. And these are the same people that are voting for Joe Biden. It's the education, the political education is very damning on our society. Think about it. I bet you 99% of people in this entire nation can't name a single sitting senator.
Yeah.
Think about
that. Yeah.
I bet you most people don't even know how many senators there are. You know, that's where our nation is right now, and that's what happens when you let politicians dictate what you teach in school.
Yeah.
The
That's
government
for sure.
needs to be disconnected. So, regardless of what happens from the left or the right, we have a revolution that has to happen.
Yep. No, we do, and we need to figure out how to make it happen. That's the thing. I mean, the problem is that we're fighting. I was saying it earlier. It's the Patriots, I call us, versus everyone. Like, you know, in Michigan, you're from Michigan, so you know, you got the only Lions fan left over here. The Lions versus everyone, you know. Or Detroit versus everyone, or whatever the saying was. It's the same thing, and it really is the same thing with the Patriots versus everyone right now. I mean, we're fighting the fight without any media backing us up. They're all giving you false information. Fox News even got lost along the way somewhere. They were doing okay, and then, you know, the only guy, I swear, that's popular that you can trust for any kind of real news is Tucker Carlson anymore. The dude just tells it how it is, and he doesn't give a shit.
I think Newsmax is the way to go as well.
Newsmax is pretty good. Yeah, they've been pretty
good.
good.
That's the one I would go on because they're actually giving it to people straight.
Yep.
Think about this. Of all the news stations, Newsmax was the only one that reached out to me.
Yeah.
To put that into perspective, you know, and they want to know what I had to say.
Yeah.
So I definitely think Newsmax is the way to go when you want just generic news.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Epoch Times, they're looking really good right now. And then you have your individual entities. You know, you have Stephen Crowder, the Daily Wire with Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of Tim Pool. Have you guys heard of Tim Pool yet?
Oh yeah.
Man, that guy, I just got turned on to him recently.
Yeah.
Man, that guy knows his stuff.
Yep.
You know.
The crazy thing is I mean, the only way you're finding these guys stuff like Tucker's and Shapiro and all these guys, the only way you're finding it is if you actually subscribe to them or search for it. I mean, it's just crazy. Ben Shapiro, I subscribe to him, and his stuff comes up and it literally disappears. Facebook, you can't find it afterwards. Facebook gets rid of it. It's like, oh no, that was flagged as false information. Like, it's just crazy. I've pretty much come to the conclusion that if it says that it was false information, most likely it's actually true on Facebook. Like,
dude, Dave Rubin has his own system now to actually beat this stuff.
Yeah.
So he has his own. I can't remember what the heck it's called. But what it is it's a platform to where you go on there. Let's say me, I was going to go on that platform, right? Jerry Wayne's podcast, and then everybody comes in. You pay $3 a month to listen to my content. But then I have personalities of Jerry Wayne, right? So like I'd have you guys on there or somebody else.
Yep.
But for $3 a month, you get all of our content.
Content, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that way people can go there and you can go to this conservative movement or something like that, and you can listen to everything.
That'd be sweet. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, that's something I'm looking to do on my own website as well. Oh, by the way, it's being built right now called Patriots of America, and that's my organization that's coming up that we're going to help kids out with. But I'm looking to get a podcast system set up there and have Jerry Wayne personalities on there that we're actually pushing for the betterment of America.
Sweet. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I like the name too. Name of the website. You can make, yeah. I feel like it needs like its own theme song, like Patriots of America.
Fuck yeah.
Organization. The website is Making a Patriot. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Makeapatriot.com.
Okay. Okay. Well, the organization needs its own. I'll do the theme song for it.
There you go.
It'll be the whole video. Will just be me with my flamethrower stuff going. Let's see. Do we have any other? Matt Brennan said it blows my mind how people will just fold. Josh Krakowski is a fan of Steven Crowder. Did I hear correctly that you said he's pretty solid as well? Yes, he is, Josh. Candace Owens 2024.
I think I know who the who's going to win the presidency in 2024 already.
You think so?
Predict it. Call it now.
All right. I can't remember his name.
Jerry Wayne?
Governor for Florida.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I called this 5 months ago on my Twitter. I can prove it on my tweet. He's going to be the president in 2024.
We'll remember.
Saying,
We'll see what happens. We'll mark it on this day.
There you go. So, actually, I know it's kind of off topic. Did you guys see Tesla stock today?
I did not. Dude, I see your Tesla stuff on your personal page, and that's the only reason I know anything that's going on with Tesla stocks.
I've been calling out for a long time, man. They're pushing almost $400 of stock now.
Holy shit!
Everybody listening right now. First, a disclaimer: do your own research. I'm not a professional. My advice. But with that disclaimer out of the way, buy Tesla and as much as you can, because that is going to be the biggest company to have ever existed.
You told us that last time.
Did I?
Yeah. Last time we talked, you said.
No, I'm telling you, his personal page that is full of it.
Yeah.
Full of Tesla. Like every day, he's like, Tesla is kicking ass again. Hell yeah.
There's something else, man. Now, mind you, they have 3 factories going up. They're going to be finishing in the summer of 2021. And they already have almost 1 million pre-orders for the Cybertruck alone.
Did I see? Was it you that posted something about they're supposed to make an amphibious Cybertruck?
Yes. Well, let's see. They're contemplating.
Okay.
So, the Cybertruck already floats.
Does it?
I'm sure they have to do something else to make it a little bit more rigorous. And
yeah.
then maybe I think it'd be wise if they actually put a gear system in there to where it would actually turn into a. That'd be how simplistic the motor is.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, guys, buy Tesla. You heard it here. Even right now, even at it's pushing 500. So just to put in perspective what I think it's going to do, okay? It's sitting at 486 billion at a market cap right now. So that's how much it's worth. Apple is sitting at a little over 2 trillion. I predict by 2030, Tesla will be worth $10 trillion. And just to put it in a little bit more perspective for you, Tesla's ride-hailing system alone, ride-hailing network alone, which is like Uber and Lyft, will generate more revenue than all of Apple.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yes, and I'm sure the people are going to have a bunch of questions or naysayers or whatever. That's fine. Bring them on because I got an answer for all of you.
All right, so Jerry Wayne's predictions. Ron DeSantis, 2024.
Yep.
And Tesla.
Tesla, biggest company. Tesla will be the biggest company in the world by we'll call it 2027. I think it'll happen before that, but I'm not going to go on record that. But we'll call it 2027 to be safe.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
No, they're already number 7.
Are they really?
That quick. They just got introduced to the S&P 500. Now the S&P 500 has to buy $60 billion worth of stock, but they can't buy it because nobody's selling. So what does that mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yep. I'm not selling.
Joe McAllister wants to know if your gun, when it's available, if you're going to try to chamber it in 300 blackout as well.
You know what? That's a really good idea for a Gen 2 because I listen to the people. So if enough people want to have to do that, Gen 2 looks like a 300 blackout.
That's not a bad idea. If you're building a rifle for the first one, build a pistol for the second one, 300 blackout. That's the way to go on a pistol.
Yeah, and it's looking like, by the way, the AR-14 will have a binary trigger, by the way.
Ooh,
Nice.
I like it.
I'm gonna say Sleepy Joe, practice, and purge.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. That's fantastic. I don't know what Kevin's talking about.
I don't either.
What do you say?
He said the Scar, then he said Fun Scar 17's gun, FN.
I have an FN sent me a scar.
Did they send you? Maybe he's talking about your Scar then.
Yeah, he sent me. FN sent me a scar a little bit ago, about 6 weeks ago or so. He
Nice.
sent me a scar, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the Scar's a badass gun, that's for sure.
It is awesome, man. Unboxing video with it though. I gotta act like I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, this is great. But I already opened it.
Yeah, you can't wait on something like that.
No, already took a shot and a bunch of stuff. And shout out to Uncoiled, by the way, out of Livonia. I needed a case like stat to help with this presidential rifle, and they ended up giving me one for free just to help me out. So
Nice.
shout out to them. They also made me an AR pistol as well. And like the Joel's the owner down there, man. Like such nice people. I highly recommend going down there. Just great guys, man.
Nice. Check them out. I've been in there once. I haven't been in there in a while though.
Tell them Jerry Wayne thing.
I will. So Joe McAllister said sold if you build that thing with a 300 blackout pistol.
I'll see what I can do, man. The thing is, like, I'm gonna be doing my own brand of stuff. Like, I got holsters that I'm gonna be making. But the thing is, like, I only want to do deals with people that are just trying to make something of themselves. I don't want to do deals with people that have already. You see what I'm saying? I want to help people out. So I met this gentleman down South Carolina, and he makes these things in his basement. They're holsters, you know, the kind that mold to different types of pistols and stuff. And I asked him, I was like, would you be willing to make my brand with these? You know, and he says, absolutely. So we're looking to do that as well. So like people can go and order, like if you have you have a Glock or something like that, you know, we'll make a holster for you, and it'll be my brand. But my brand, just so everybody knows, it's going to stand for Made in America and quality. That's it. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. Made in America and quality. So that way, you know, when you get the Jerry Wayne brand, you're getting something of value. Nice. And I'm not looking to gouge these prices there. I want to make it to where it's a fair market price, and that way everybody wins. You know.
Oh yeah, I like it. Let's see, did we miss any questions from these guys? Nikki, we'll talk about that in our Q&A. So ask that again if we don't get back to it, Nikki. I think we got everything else from these guys right now. So, so what else is going on with you? I mean, anything else you want to share with the Pew Pew Nation crew here?
Yeah, I'm looking to to auction off those other rifles, and we're looking for a place in Florida, another one in Texas. We're seeing which one's going to actually bite the bullet or whatever, or actually let us do it. We'll see. And then South Carolina is another option, but I feel those are going to go for a lot of money. But if anybody wants to be involved in that, I don't know, follow me on social media. I don't really know what's actually happening with that yet, so just bear with me. And then let's see, I was invited out to go watch a game with Jerry Jones in Dallas, in the box with Jerry Jones to watch a Dallas Cowboy game.
Nice.
Yeah, that's supposed to happen in December. But the thing is, like, something I've learned through this whole process is that take everything with a grain of salt, because there's a lot of people that say they're going to deliver and they don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever I tell you guys that's going to happen, take that with a grain of salt as well, because I've been let down countless times throughout this entire process.
Oh, yeah. And
sometimes it's just because I stick to my morals. Other times it's because people are trying to pull one over on me or something like that. So there's a lot of sharks out there. So I'm just trying to keep my roots intact and move. I'm looking for the long-term thing. I'm not looking for the short-term thing, you know? And I think that with what happened with me and Joe Biden is that I can actually bring something positive to the American people as long as I just, you know, slow and steady, you know, and then I can actually make something real happen here.
So what's your prediction on this whole election disaster?
Trump.
You think so?
Yes. There's not a doubt in my mind. Not a doubt. So there's too much collusion that is happening. And what I think is going to happen, I think it's going to go to the states. And what I say it's going to go to the states, it's going to go to where each state has one electoral college vote. And I believe it's 27. I believe it's 27 states are Republican, and it should go to Donald Trump. Now, if I think correctly, forgive me, I have a lot of information coming in, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong here. If it then ties between those states, I believe it goes to the House, and the House chooses the President of the United States. If that's the case, they're going to choose Joe Biden, right?
Yeah.
But the Senate gets to choose the Vice President, which they would choose
Pence.
Donald Trump.
How would that even work then?
Yeah.
Well, the way I think it would work is that I think Joe Biden would be outed within 30 days for cognitive issues.
Yeah.
And then therefore, Donald Trump is your president.
That'd be freaking crazy.
Would you put it past 2020?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of crazy things that are happening here, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I want you guys to take that with a grain of salt as well, because I don't know all the stuff definitively, but I believe that's how it works.
Yeah.
So don't quote me, but...
Well, that's the thing, is we've never seen something like this, really. I mean, not this to this extent, you know.
Process, like we're learning as we go.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're all kind of making it up as they go at this point. So, I mean, we've seen that the Democrats are obviously, they're trying to hide a lot of stuff. And, I mean, it's like the whole, like, I have a theory on the whole lockdown, the 3-week lockdown, that unconstitutional Whitmer just somehow managed to get the health department to push on us.
We've let it go this far.
Yeah. Well,
This
so...
is our fault. The people that we are allowing this to happen.
It is. You're right. 100%. But my whole theory on this...
Go back to what Jerry said earlier about the whole House. The House gets one vote per state, not per member.
No. Oh, yeah, I understand that. Yeah,
okay.
I'm saying, like, so each state gets one vote.
Yep.
So the Electoral College goes on to one vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, let's say the states is 25 to 25, right? It's a tie. Then the House gets to vote on who the president is.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay? And then the Senate gets to vote on the vice president.
Gotcha. That's crazy. That'd be a crazy, crazy 2020 scenario.
But I understand, like, each step in the process, it seems like each step leans towards a Trump presidency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But back to my theory on the 3-week lockdown in Michigan here again. So if you look at when she decided that she's going to do this all of a sudden, and the padded numbers that they've been throwing out there and everything else, how much you want to bet that they go after shutting down the court systems in the near future in Michigan? Because you shut down the courts, then they can't do much with this whole election thing right now.
It's gonna be anarchy.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what,
well, they only have till I think December 14th to make their decision.
Which this shutdown takes us, I think, to December 11th or something.
4th, doesn't it?
No, it was past that because it's 3 weeks. Hold on, I'll tell you. So it started today, right? They shut everything down today. So that's 1, 2. So December 9th would be the open. So right after right before the votes would take place, everything would take place. What the hell is going on here? My thing just reset itself to like the start screen before. We're having all kinds of. I think Zuckerberg's watching us today. She's trying to shut shit down.
That's another thing we have to do is dismantle the big tech, man. It is ridiculous.
Oh God, it's ridiculous.
What the fuck, man? This is an absolute takeover for sure. So, but that's just it. It's like the thing is like we're quick to cast blame. You know, everybody wants to blame the left. We want to blame politicians. The only person we should be blaming is ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, on the top of that Constitution, it doesn't say politicians. It says we the people.
We
are in charge of what's happening here. And now we feel like, think of it, just like you just said, he's watching us, right? We feel as if we can't even have a conversation because we're being watched.
Yep.
You know, we need to take this country back over. And the thing is, though, is like I know people are up in arms and stuff like that, and like the guns are going to do this and that. I believe, don't get me wrong, there might come a time and place for that. But I feel as if this battle is very different. But a lot of battles throughout the history of mankind, they've had new technology come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you constantly grow and use different things to win your side of the war. And right now we're witnessing the biggest transformation of war that we've ever seen. We've never worked with technology before in war, like not this magnitude or mass manipulation. So this is a whole different type of playing field that we're doing right now. Because tell me right now, why do you think people haven't gone out, or let's say an individual like an old Vietnam vet that's just hardcore constitutionalist? Why hasn't he gone out and did something that, you know what I'm talking about, to one of these politicians?
Yeah.
I think it's because of the fear of being called a terrorist.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
No, it very well could be.
That the mainstream media is going to out you as a terrorist, the thing that you hate more than anything in the world.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to be called that.
Yeah.
But
No,
I'm
that's
telling
true.
you right now, if you have the same beliefs that I do, I shouldn't say it like that. I'm just saying that we are patriots. We are not terrorists. We stand for the Constitution. As long as you stand for the Constitution, you're a patriot and you're not a terrorist, regardless of what anybody else says.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that the difference between a patriot and a terrorist is. Did you see what happened in D.C. with the Trump rally down there?
Well, how many people showed up, and then afterwards they got beat up by
Yeah, as they were walking back to their hotels when it was like smaller crowds, Antifa and Black Lives Matter, the terrorist organizations in the country, decided to go attack women, children, older couples. Like,
Yep.
it's insane.
Do you see what happened to the Proud Boys?
No.
Proud Boys moved in there and stomped that ass.
Did they? For that one?
They pushed them out of the streets.
That's
Proud Boys
awesome.
showed up and stomped their ass, man.
That's awesome. So it needs to happen, though. I mean, that's what these freaking children, the BLM and the Antifas, that's what they need to do. They need to get their asses handed to them. You know, get back to mommy's basement.
Man? What's going to happen in the next coming days? Because think of it, all these guys on the far left, they're not following politics, right? They're just listening to mainstream media, whatever. And then what's going to happen is Trump's going to be named the victor, and the mainstream media is going to go out and tell everybody in the whole world Trump is holding up in the White House, and we have to get him out, or else your freedom depends on it.
Yep.
And it's going to be an absolute shit show.
Oh, guaranteed.
Tell people, you're on my private. I only say this on my private account. Say get food, get water, get ammo.
Yep.
And because I think this could get very, very bad. The thing is, this seriously, with what's happening right now, this could landslide to the 1920s Russia communist regime.
Oh God, yeah.
Had a handful of grain, and if you didn't turn that into the States, it was capital punishment. They would kill you if you didn't do that.
Yeah.
This is very much where we could be heading if something doesn't change.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a scary thing going on. That's for sure. Let me see if we got any comments here. Nikki said that her mom knows Gretch personally and she wants to grab her phone and see if she's got her number so she can give her peace of mind. And then now everybody's asking for that number.
I think we should put that number on blast.
I think we should. Nikki, you get that number and we'll get it out there. You don't even have to be involved. John said we're already in the middle of a communist.
He's not wrong.
Insertion. Yeah, I lost the comment.
Insurrection, actually.
Insurrection. Yeah. Where are we at?
Because right now we're still waiting on a politician to fix our problems.
Yep.
Why are we waiting for a politician to fix our problems? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when you had one in there for 47 years and didn't fix a single problem.
But even Trump, I mean, Trump, I like what he's standing for. Don't get me wrong, but we're still putting the responsibility on someone else when our country is in jeopardy.
Yep.
Our country is being taken over right now, and we're sitting here talking about it.
Yep. 100%. Kevin Sims said they call you a racist if you don't agree with the left. They do. I've been called a racist a million times.
As long as I have America's free.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, man. Well, we're about to, after we let you go here, we're going to talk about some updates with Kyle Rittenhouse. Did you see any of that?
I didn't see any of that.
Oh, well, we'll I don't know if I can play video while you're on here, and I don't think you'll be able to watch it because I was going to show this video of them.
Oh, sorry, you said actually, mom and dad just got home. I'm gonna go visit with them for a minute.
There you go. Not a problem. So, yeah, we'll let you go. Give us any updates you get on that gun. Everybody's asking about it. Everybody wants to know about it. And
It's gonna go quick, guys. So when I do announce it, like I'll announce a couple teasers before, so everybody has on an even playing field. And then I'm gonna say, hey, come pre-order, like pre-order now.
Yeah.
And it's first come first serve. So I want to make it like I've had people offer me a ton of money for these things.
yeah,
Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm making it where everybody is even.
yeah,
So all get an opportunity.
it's awesome.
Okay.
1775 of them available because you get the 76th. Or 74. 74 because you can't forget about your media samples for your friends. We'll get you in all the magazines and stuff.
Right. Yeah. But there'll be other generations and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure something out. Eventually, I might end up doing a different, smaller caliber that's just like mass produced or something because I don't know. The thing is, like, I only want to do quality products.
Yeah.
So if it's not quality, I'm not touching it.
Yep. Don't blame you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us here. Everybody, everybody loves you. So
Right,
if I get
you guys, thank you so much.
if I get any more questions from people, I'll message them to you. What's that?
You say, go ahead.
If I get any more questions from people or anything, I'll message them to you. So
Sounds good, man. Yeah, and just so everybody's out there, to follow me on social media at Jerry Wayne AR14 on all platforms.
yep, I tagged you in everything today too. So
Perfect. Yeah, Parlor is Jerry Wayne on Parlor.
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, have a good holiday, man.
You too. See you guys.
Yeah, all right, see ya. Hold on. All right, let me get this off the screen. All right, so that was Jerry Wayne. And then, like I said, there we go. Got it off the screen. We're going to talk about Kyle Rittenhouse. And I'm just going to show you guys this video real quick because this guy did a really good job giving the updates of Kyle and what's going on. So I'm going to show you guys this video. Check this out, and then we'll discuss this in a second here.
All right, let's talk about Kyle Rittenhouse. So the last video I did brought us up to the point where he was fighting his extradition to Wisconsin, and eventually that day the judge came down and basically sent Kyle off. And if you're new to the channel, you're not familiar with the Kyle Rittenhouse situation, the Kenosha Kid is what I started calling him that night, basically around the shootings in which he saved his own life by utilizing his Second Amendment right. I have a bunch of videos, and I'll have a link above that'll be the playlist of those videos. Watch them. A lot of great information. It'll get you up to speed. So what are the updates? Number one, we know that his bond was set. It's a $2 million cash bond. And I'm going to read you some quotes here from that hearing. It's disturbing, to say the least. But what I want to say first and foremost is here in America, we have the right to a due process. And during that process, we in America are innocent until proven guilty. Now, Kyle has not been proven guilty, yet the media has already vilified him, and many politicians have demonized him. And if you look at any footage, no matter which angle someone was holding their phone up, this kid saved his own life by utilizing his Second Amendment right. It is, at least for me, my personal opinion, if he did not choose to utilize a firearm, he would not be alive today. So let's get into it. Kyle's criminal attorney, his name is Mark Richards, and he asked the court to set the bond at about $750,000 for a couple reasons. He's 17 years old, he's never done anything wrong, he lives about 10 miles away, he's no risk to anybody. In fact, many of us would think that he would be at risk because, you know, those peaceful protesters. Now, Kenosha's assistant district attorney, his name is Thomas Binger, he asked the court to set the bond at $2 million, and I'm going to read you his quotes, and it's ridiculous. Don't forget, in many Democrat-controlled areas of this country now, they've gone to that no-bond system. So you could be a hardcore criminal, rape or rob somebody, get released that same day because you're not going to be held for bond, and then go out and kill somebody, and it has happened. Here we have a 17-year-old kid who's never done anything wrong. In fact, up until this fateful day, Many considered him an upstanding citizen because of all the stuff he's done to help people. But I will say is that the other person who was pointing a Glock at Kyle has not been charged at all. Really? So the kid who saves his own life gets charged, but one of the guys who was looking to cause harm to him haven't been charged. Keep that in mind. And now let's talk about the comments of the assistant district attorney here, Thomas Binger. So Binger said that he believes that Kyle Rittenhouse is a flight risk. Where is this kid gonna go? There isn't anybody in the nation who doesn't know who he is or would be able to find him if he ever decided to run, which he won't. We take people who are illegal coming into the country and let them go for years and never chase them down. But this kid who is well within his rights, we just want to lock him up forever until this court date. Makes sense, right? I also want to give you this quote from Binger. He said, "There is a certainty that if the defendant is convicted, he will be sent to prison, and a strong likelihood that he will serve most, if not the remainder of his life, in prison if he is convicted of these charges. A substantial amount of cash bail is necessary because someone who's facing these types of charges has the strongest possible incentive not to return to court." Again, where is he gonna go? It's not like he's moving to San Diego and throw some shades on and grow a mustache like Whitey Bulger. I mean, this kid is well known right now. Binger also added that he's not from Wisconsin. Yeah, he lives 10 miles away in Illinois. And the fact that his attorney had already fought the extradition. He said that, quote, "I take that all to mean the defendant doesn't want to be here. And if released, he won't come back." Yeah, he doesn't want to be there because A, he's in jail. He doesn't want to be there. Who wants to be in jail? And number two, he doesn't live in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Why would he want to hang around? I mean, who would want to stick around and hang around in a town that is going out of their way to circumvent the Constitution and violate his rights before the jury trial? Now, in response to all this, Kyle Rittenhouse, the Kenosha kid, his attorney said that, Your Honor, my client attempted to turn himself into police that night, but they didn't do anything. You'll remember the video of Kyle walking to the police cars and them not getting out and doing anything, which is really helping all that violence. So he tried, then he went home and turned himself in there. So Kyle's due back in court on December 3rd for a preliminary hearing. And if you're interested in ways to help Kyle, you can head over to fightback.law. I'll have a link down below. I know that's where his attorney team is basically rallying the cause to support him. And let's talk about the second issue that has come up. This came up today, actually, regarding Kyle's situation around this shooting. And what I'm about to talk to you about is criminal in nature. However, it's not Kyle right now that is facing this issue. Another gentleman, his friend actually, was just charged for a straw purchase. Let me tell you more about it. Dominic Black, a 19-year-old, has been charged with purchasing the weapon that Kyle used that night in Kenosha and purchasing it for Kyle. According to the criminal complaint that was filed, Black purchased a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 rifle, and it's alleging again, innocent until proven guilty. It's being alleged that Black purchased this rifle with money given to him from Kyle Rittenhouse. Now, this was done with the intention, allegedly, of Black giving that rifle to Kyle Rittenhouse, who was 17 at the time, and thus could not legally purchase a gun in Wisconsin. Now, again, allegedly, Rittenhouse and Black agreed that the firearm would be kept in Black's stepfather's residence, which was in Kenosha, and it was the address that was matched on the criminal complaint for Black. Now, if convicted on this straw purchase, Black is facing up to 12 years in prison, and don't forget that Kyle is facing life in prison for defending himself.
All right, so there's a lot of information there. So this guy did a really good job of covering it, which is why I used his video. But there's a couple things, and we talk about these things a lot on Pew Pew Nation if you watch us all the time. And those things are the fact that he says, this guy talks about that he's allegedly did this. He allegedly is convicted of that or being charged with this or whatever. This is the thing with gun crimes, and you can see it right here in this case, and this is why I wanted to follow up on this case, is that anything gun related, anything firearm related, you are guilty until proven innocent.
And those of you that have attended our classes, we tell you the exact same thing.
All the time. And it sounds weird and it sounds wrong because it is wrong, but you're seeing it firsthand right here. These people are trying to hang this kid for protecting himself. Now, if his buddy, what the hell's his name?
Dominic Black.
Dominic Black, if he actually did purchase the rifle with the intent of purchasing it for Kyle, then it is a straw purchase and that is a felony. It's 12 years, up to 12 years in prison, and it could happen. I mean, I'm an FFL dealer. I have to, you have to try to weed these people out because you don't want to sell guns to somebody that's buying it for somebody else. With that being said, he didn't buy, if he did buy that gun for Kyle, he didn't buy it for a felon. He didn't buy it for some, bad person or anything like that, obviously. Kyle had literally zero record before this. He was actually an upstanding citizen. Junior cadet with the Illinois police, worked as a lifeguard, rendered aid to multiple people down at the Kenosha riots. Those are not protests. And then got himself involved in what obviously happened that we saw. The other thing that blows my mind in this is the fact that Kyle Rittenhouse has been sitting in jail, waiting for bond, waiting for sentencing, waiting for all this stuff, as they're dragging their feet and trying to pretty much say he's guilty before has gone to trial. Yet, I don't know the guy's name. The asshole that got his arm blown off was on record saying that he was trying to kill Kyle. That was his goal that night. He was going to kill him, and that was his only regret, is that he didn't pull the trigger first. He's a felon that was from, I believe, Florida, with a pistol. Hasn't been charged with a goddamn thing.
Nope.
How is that possible? That the guy that's a felon with a pistol that said on record that he was going to kill somebody has not been charged, hasn't been even talked about, nothing. It's insane. And that goes right back to what we were talking about with Jerry, that everybody is against us patriots. If you believe in the country and you believe in free speech, you believe in the Second Amendment, you literally have the rest of the country on your against you. And it's sad. It's insane. Matt said, unbelievable, the guy attacking him with a firearm didn't get any charges. Clear as day. They had no choice. He was in imminent danger. It doesn't fit the narrative. Exactly, Joe. Nikki said that's messed up, crooked system. Exactly. And it really is. It's sad. It really is sad, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. The whole thing with this that really drives me nuts is that the guy that had the gun that got his arm blown off hasn't been charged.
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible?
It's crazy.
The dude's a felon with a firearm on video. Right there is another felony that he should be charged with.
Yep.
Like, it's just nuts.
No, and then he had criminal intent with it.
Yeah. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I do not understand the whole situation, but
I'm praying for this kid.
I am too. I really am. And if you do want to donate to his stuff, I don't remember what it was now. Fight Back, I think.
Fightbacklaw.com, I think it was.
Something like that. That goes to his legal team and all that. So you can search for it. You'll find it. But I feel bad for the kid. I really do. So, hunting camp.
So, how was hunting camp?
Hunting camp was good. I was up there for a week. Wednesday I had the episode. I did the episode on my phone. I don't know if you even saw it. In the car. On my way.
Yeah, I did. I talked to you right after.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So I was up there for a week. I spent 3 days in a tree stand pretty much all day with my crossbow. And then the rest of the time, obviously, opening day was Sunday. So from Sunday till today, I was in a hunting blind. Not a lot of activity. My friend Scott, his brother-in-law, actually got a deer, got a little button buck.
Actually, it was a big button buck.
I mean, it was a button buck.
But it was big for a
It
button
was
buck.
a decent size. So he got his button buck. That was like first thing Sunday.
Yeah. So congrats, Scott.
Yeah, hell yeah. Congrats, Scott. And then actually, guys, I made a post the other day. I didn't have a chance to pull everybody's pictures. Next week, if you harvested a deer in 2020, send us the pictures, send us a story, whatever, message them to me, and we're going to feature a bunch of them on here next week. So we'll talk about Scott's. We'll talk about Dennis's deer that he got earlier in the year.
So Dennis didn't get to go to deer camp this year.
He already shot a deer.
I was under quarantine. The kid got COVID.
Yeah. So my deer camp was fun. I had a good time. I've only been hunting this is my third year. My first year that I actually was like serious about hunting. Like before I was just like, I'm out hunting, whatever. Sit out there for a few hours. I'm cold. I go back in. Well, this year I wanted a deer. I was like, I'm going to start hunting for real. Joe said, you want me to come tell the story? Sure. So I wanted to start hunting for real. So I went hunting this year. I spent, like I said, I literally spent 3 days in a tree and the rest of the time in a blind, like all day. Left maybe for an hour to go eat and came back or whatever. Sometimes just ate in the blind. Saw a deer, saw a nice buck on Monday,
yeah.
On Monday morning, first light, 7:15 in the morning. I'm like, that's a buck out there, about 120 yards away from me, and got them all lined up. First time, never shot a deer, so keep that in mind. I was nervous, I'm like, all right. So I'm trying to calm myself down. I focused so much on shot placement that I honestly put the shot perfectly on target. The problem was the fucking deer moved. So this deer turned just a little bit as I was squeezing the trigger, and I should have just backed off the trigger because I could have, but I was all jittery, I'm all nervous. I'm already in the motion, and he moved just a little bit, turned, and I'm pretty sure what happened is that round hit his shoulder. It pushed him over. It actually knocked him down for a second. Hit his shoulder. He got up. He took off running. So I went out, started looking for blood, signs of anything. I'm like, I had to hit him. He fell. Like, there's no way he just like tripped or something. So I found some fur, no blood at the shot site, and I could actually see where the round had gone into the ground because there was fresh snow on the ground. So I could see the trail from the round, which was kind of cool. And I was like, well, that's weird, though, because if it went all the way through, there should be blood on the snow. So I think what happened is it grazed his shoulder and actually bounced off. It actually, like, ricocheted off the shoulder bone. We tracked him, found a bunch of blood, tracked him. 5 hours later, we're still tracking him, and the trail just disappeared. We ended up having to call off the search because there was just no way. I mean, we were just walking around the woods blind at that point. We'd walked for 5 hours, miles, tracked probably about 2 miles of tracks that we thought were his, hoping to find another blood spot. Like it opened back up, started bleeding, and literally didn't find anything. So it sucked. I learned a lesson though, obviously I need to be more patient, but with where I think it hit the deer, I'm pretty sure my shot placement was perfect. Just, he moved. Son of a bitch.
I'm just here to tell you it happens, man. I've done it too.
It does. I felt bad. I felt really bad. Like, I didn't want to give up that search because I honestly felt worse. I was pissed that I didn't get the deer. It was a buck. It would have been my first deer. At least a 4-pointer. It wasn't huge, but it would have been my first deer ever, and it would have had antlers. So that would have been freaking cool. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we had to give up the search. I was pissed that I didn't get the deer, and then I was more upset than anything because I injured a freaking animal and didn't get to harvest it. So I was pissed and upset.
And there it is. My wife
Your wife
calls me out.
you out.
Yep, I
Couple
missed
years
two
ago.
2 years ago. One on a night hunt. The very next morning, missed one too.
Was that with the Cheetos bag?
No, that was Pringles, and
Oh.
that was Scott's.
So it happens. I had a bunch of people sending me stories of it happening to them, which actually honestly made me feel better. I honestly, like, I was just like, God, I wish I would have just missed. I wish I pulled the shot and missed, and then at least I wouldn't have had to feel like shit because he's walking around with a destroyed leg. We actually found bone fragments where he laid down. So it messed his shoulder up pretty bad. But obviously he's a pretty strong buck, so maybe he might be all right. Or he ran all the way to 75. Got smoked by a truck. I don't know. But either way, it happens. So that was my hunting camp experience. And then I had a bunch of people asking me what I hunt with. So I have my crossbow. I have a 10-point crossbow that I've just started hunting with for bow season, obviously. But then I have my Remington. Actually, we'll show you the little video here. Where is it? There it is. My Remington 700 Magpul Enhanced, which is a more of a precision style 6.5 Creedmoor rifle from Remington. That I got a couple years ago. I love this thing. Everybody that comes and like visits our hunting camp up there, they look at the wall and they're like, "What the hell is that thing?" Because it doesn't look like your normal hunting rifle. Here's a little quick video of it. All right, so here he is. Here she is. This is the Magpul, or the Remington 700 Magpul Enhanced model. You guys can see that it's clear there. Bolt action, 10-round Magpul magazine. The video showed you pretty much all the features on it, but it's got the heavy barrel for a more precision style rifle, so you can see that this is what everybody always talks about, is how big the barrel is. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably the most prominent feature on this thing because everybody's like, "What the hell is that? The barrel's huge." And it's just 6.5 Creedmoor. It's a little hole in the end. I love this gun. This thing is precise as all hell. I have the Leopold. What the hell is this thing? The VX3i LRP. It's a 6.5 20 by 50 optic on there, scope on there. So this thing's a tack driver. I've shot a mile with a 6.5 Creedmoor. I can easily do the same with this exact rifle in this exact setup. I don't have the bipod on there right now, but it does come with one, which is awesome when you're sighting in and stuff like that, or if you're hunting from prone position. The Magpul furniture on here is really cool. Dennis actually thought he saw the video there and didn't know that this happened, but you can take all of this apart. The cheek well can be changed, so it's all custom to your scope, to all your setup, to your personal needs, preference. And then the back of it here is these are spacers. Try not to knock your drink over. Sorry. These are all spacers here that can be taken out or added to just to completely customize this rifle to yourself. So Leopold makes some badass glass. Crystal clear. It's freaking amazing. So that's what I hunt with. 6.5 Creedmoor. Love the round.
I was going to pick on you, but I'm going to leave you alone.
With what?
About not getting the deer.
No.
But I'll leave you alone.
I don't care. I'm picking it up. Oh, cat toys.
Sound like a bird taking off. Dove.
Matt said it happens to all of us. You learn from it. Buck fever with a bow and a small hang on stand at 22 feet. Gets crazy at times. I flung an arrow over a back or two. Aim small, miss small. Have to keep the other eye on the deer. Yeah, well, the aim small, miss small thing was what happened. I was like, all right, I know exactly where I need to put this shot. I'm putting it through every organ I can put it through because I'm dropping this damn deer. Honestly, if I was a little bit sloppy and I pulled that round back a little bit further, I would have been fine still, even when he turned. Just sucked.
I like long shots.
Yeah.
They don't go very far.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I might have an opportunity to go hunting locally this week, or next week. So we'll see what happens with that. That is the scope is a Leopold. God damn it! I just read what it was. It's got a big, long, weird name because all these companies put weird names on their stuff. It's the Leopold VX3i LRP 6.5 20x50. Awesome glass if you're looking for a scope. Oh, it's such a stretch. Uh-oh.
What grade of bullet you using?
Whoa, oh God. Hold on. So, what are these? I don't remember. 120 grain. So this is what I use. The Barnes Vortex. Barnes used to be a Remington company as well. I don't know who owns all this stuff now, honestly. But awesome round. Super accurate. Packs a punch. Obviously not enough to get through that shoulder bone on an angle, but did destroy it. But Josh said Matt has 2 eyes and can't hit 6x4 net. He can grow well though. Can't run with no lungs.
No, sir.
All right. You guys got any questions for us? Or does everybody just want free stuff? We got some giveaways today. And then I have to call Colton in Florida.
And one of our giveaways today is the new edition of PDW Gun Buyer's Guide. It's got my first article in it. And then Andy and I are actually back to back in this magazine. My article's first, then Andy's is right after mine.
Yep. That's right. And Pew Pew Nation Apparel got a shout out in this magazine.
I haven't read it yet.
Which is freaking cool. I went through all the trouble to get you a copy and you didn't even read your own article.
I put it directly in plastic.
Did you?
Yeah.
There it is.
So yeah, I'm a professional model too.
Yep. He's got the Pew Pew Nation shirt, so if you want that shirt, you can go to pewpewnationusa.com.
Oh, that's the shout out you're talking about.
Yeah. You didn't see where you put it in there? If you like the author's shirt, check out pewpewnationusa.com.
Yep.
Sweet.
I probably should have put that in there when I did it, huh?
They usually don't do that. So
yeah.
That was actually kind of cool that they did that for me because I asked them about it. And Amy's a professional photographer, she said. Look at that belly.
Yeah, and then you get to see me in all my glory.
See? Oh, wait, I thought that was the announcement. Is it a boy or girl?
No telling. Gotta wait for the gender release party.
Crossbow results. I did see, actually, we saw a lot of activity when I was up in the tree stand. On Saturday night, I was surrounded. I was in the tree stand till I didn't want to spook stuff, so I stayed up there. I was in the tree stand till about 6 o'clock. It was pitch black out, but I had deer all around me. Couldn't shoot because it was too dark. And before it was too dark, they were all either out of range of the crossbow, out of comfortable range anyway, or they just weren't. They were behind me. They were literally directly behind the tree where I couldn't turn and get to them. It was ridiculous. But there was a ton of activity out there at least. And then it all dried up on Tuesday. Gone. Not a deer in sight. Do we sign our articles? Like
Yes, we'll autograph it.
like
if you want
autograph it if you win
autographed.
it? Yes, we do that all the time. Josh said, kind of asked earlier, why do you believe the right wasn't more proactive with the election? Because I knew it was coming. Or they knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming.
Everybody knew it was coming. Literally everybody that I know was like, oh, there's so much voter fraud. That's why we got this mail-in crap going on and all this stuff. But honestly, like Jerry said, this is our fault. We didn't do anything about it. Nobody fights. Nobody wants to stand up. So we're learning quick that we need to stand up for what we believe in and start doing the right thing.
So the answer to your question is, I don't know why they didn't do anything about it before.
John said he thought all guns were boys. My guns are all girls, man. They're sexy. Nikki. Oh, yeah, Nikki, thank you.
Hold on, Nikki.
What?
Kevin, the answer is no, I did not. Connor got it.
Kevin. Oh, I didn't see that one. Nikki, thank you for asking again. Nikki asked earlier, just got a Springfield Saint. What can you say about it? Still have to shoot it.
Love it.
Springfield Saint is fantastic. Springfield makes an awesome gun with the Saint line of guns. I have a, me and Dennis actually together, we did a torture test on the Springfield St. Victor, which is their lower line gun. That's their kind of budget AR. We ran, what did we get through it that day? 3,800 rounds?
Something like that.
3,800 rounds in one day, hot lapping it. Just literally load a magazine, go just popping off rounds as fast as we could. I had put almost 1,000 rounds through that gun already before that time. No cleaning, no nothing. And then the guy that was writing the actual article, our friend Linus, he put another almost 2,000 rounds. It was like a total of like almost 6,000 rounds that went through that gun with very little cleaning. He cleaned it a little bit. It started gumming up pretty bad. But we tortured the shit out of that thing. It ran like crazy. They're fantastic guns. You're going to be very happy with it. I actually have my truck gun that I've showed on here a few times is the Springfield Saint pistol. So it's the pistol version of the Springfield Saint. So
Andy and I helped Linus work on that. Andy and I are actually getting ready to partner up on another project here in the next couple weeks.
Yep. We will be doing your new gun, actually.
Yep.
Go ahead and tell them what it is.
So I'll be doing a testing evaluation on a Rock River Arms AR pistol, the Ruck 15.
Which, I don't know if we showed that gun on here or not.
No, we have not.
We should next week. It's a pretty badass little gun.
Mm-hmm.
4.5-inch barrel pistol. It's awesome. Thing's fun to shoot.
Big things come in small packages, man.
That's true. That's what she said, too. I think it's a matter of time. Oh, wait, what? I think these street battles are getting very close to taking a bad turn. I feel it's a matter of time before one side counter attacks at the next demonstration. It's at that point it could take a life of its own and go nationwide fast, for sure. This shit's going to get nasty. So if Donald Trump wins this election because of the media, and the media honestly is 100% to blame, this country is going to be in turmoil. Like it is, these people are going to just be attacking people for no reason. You're gonna have stores looted, stuff burned down, and it's going to end up taking militias and patriots to come out there and stop this shit. Like the National Guard's going to only be able to do so much, and it's going to take the people to do what they do. Is the AR-51? What's that?
I was going to read it. Go ahead.
Oh. Matt said, is the AR-51 going to be published in a magazine? Would love to see that happen. It was a great shoot. So Matt Brennan helped me with the badass hanger that we shot the AR-51, the P-51 themed AR pistol that I built. And yes, that's going in a magazine very soon. It's been submitted. I haven't seen the article in print yet. So sometimes it takes forever. The article that's in this behind Dennis's is the 511 Beyond the Clothing. It's about 511 Tactical, one of my favorite apparel companies. And it was Beyond the Clothing, talking about their knives, their backpacks, my camera case that I got from them, all that stuff. That article I did almost a year and a half ago. So they don't even make that case anymore. And it just got published. So sometimes that's the stuff that happens. They have to find a place for it. Stuff gets bumped because of special projects, things like that. So
Justin Coverly says, wow, 4.5-inch barrel. Do you guys know how fast the bullet is traveling out of the barrel?
we have to get me and Scott drunk to figure that out.
So yeah, yes, it's awesome. A 4.5-inch barrel. The thing is great for close counter battles or whatever you want to call it. The answer to your question about the velocity is no, I do not know that, but I am contacting Rock River Arms tomorrow to get that information. I've tried to search all over the internet. Their spec sheet that's on their website does not even show it, but I'm trying to get that information from them.
But me and his brother-in-law tried to figure this out because we could not set off. It was drunk math, and I'm going with it worked. We could not set off a 1 pound sonic boom with the AR-51, and we're like, sonic boom must be bad. What the hell's going on? I started thinking, I'm like, it's got a what is that, 7.5-inch barrel on that thing, and I'm like, I wonder if you're losing too much velocity because sonic boom needs, I think, 1,700 feet per second. Is that what it was?
I think it's
1,700.
1,750.
Don't quote me on that, but it's somewhere around there. And at a 7.5-inch barrel, I was losing too much velocity out of a 223 or 5.56 cartridge that it wouldn't set it off. So we were hitting it, it was going through it, and it wouldn't actually set it off. So I don't remember exactly what we figured out the velocities were, but it was just under that. It was probably around 1,400 feet per second. So I bet you with a 4.5-inch barrel, you're down around 1,000 feet per second, somewhere around there. Don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure, but it's definitely lower velocities because of the short barrel, but it's a close quarters gun. It's designed as a truck gun. It's designed for personal protection, things like that. Because of how short it is. So cool for real close stuff and thin skinned game. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you're not shooting that thing out 1,000 yards. I mean, let's face it, it's a little tiny pistol. He's guessing under 1,000. I'm saying it's probably I'd say it's probably 900 or so. I mean, I really don't know, but it's going to be around 1,000, under 1,000 a little bit. Nikki said 511 is expensive. It's expensive, but well worth it. So if you want to buy like a nice pair of pants, tactical style pants or whatever, they are 100% worth it. That's all I wear is 511 pants because they're super comfortable and they last forever. So they don't wear out. All right, so let's get to the giveaways here. Let's give away the magazine.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Do it up.
Here we go. Current issue of PDW, Gun Buyer's Guide, with my article and Andy's article. This is my very first article.
Dennis will autograph it for sure.
I will autograph it for sure.
And did you make the... Oh, no, I made the cover story.
You made the cover story,
I didn't know if yours was in there.
Nope.
So, go ahead and pick a number. 511 and Vertex. Yeah, definitely. Vertex is good stuff, too. I'm actually wearing the only pair of pants that I don't have that are 511 right now. These are Beretta pants. These are expensive as hell. I got them for free, which is why I have them. They are awesome. They're actually more comfortable than the 511 pants, but I like their stuff, too. Dennis better sign it, Matt Brennan said.
Matt, I will sign it right now.
All right, so when you guys see start, you got a number?
Yep.
Okay. You're going to start guessing. If you're new to us, you got to guess with a number 1 through 100. And you will, you want to put like a letter, an exclamation point, something after it or before it so that Facebook doesn't kick you out of here because they think that you're spamming us if you only guess numbers. So, like, Deborah Sims just guessed 58, which is not valid because we haven't said start yet. Guess like 58 exclamation point. So when you see start, none of these are valid, just so you guys know, because we didn't say start. When you guys see start, you'll start guessing 1 through 100.
Hey, Matt, since I'm giving you my signature, you need to cook me some of your signature barbecue.
He still owes me a Moe barbecue. Well, Moe technically. I got some chicken wings or some.
Moe,
chicken.
can I get a Sharpie, please?
Oh, I think I got one. Hold on. Nope, I don't have it.
See, Moe not only plays our IT department, she plays our secretary as well.
So keep guessing 1 through 100.
Got a winner.
What?
Yep. Winner, chicken dinner.
Oh yeah.
Had chicken dinner.
All right.
It has wax on top of it. Don't mind it.
So stop guessing.
So
We already
it's not
got
your wax.
we got a quick winner here. Everybody stop guessing for a second. Why does this video keep going on? It's so weird.
All right, so I'm going to sign this to Deborah Sims with love, Dennis, a.k.a. Pumpkin Eater. And only she knows what it is.
You're going to sign your big shiny bald head? Is that a friggin' Sharpie? Oh, a Sharpie! What the hell's wrong with you?
Good help's hard to
She
find.
brings a pen. This is a pen. Does that look like a Sharpie? It's got... What the... Jesus. What did she do to us? Moe. Sharpie. Not a pen. That's a pen. Deborah Sims won twice.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Love you too, Mom.
Yeah. So Dennis is going to sign that one for Deborah. And then we're going to do 2 more giveaways. Keep that one for next week. We'll give something else away. And then we got a Freedom Fatigues giveaway. So before we give this next thing away, it's a mark. It's not a pen. It's a pen.
Okay.
It's not a marker.
Oh, well, I've got this one too.
Nope.
It's
Is
silver.
that actually a...
No, it's
That's
fine
gray,
tip.
though.
I have this one.
Oh my God. Just give us a marker.
Is that all right?
We're hiring for secretaries
Oh
if
my
anybody wants to
gosh.
come.
Yes.
Thank you, Moe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we do this next giveaway, we got something really cool to give away for you guys. And then we got a Freedom Fatigues giveaway, as we always do, because freedomfatigues.com is nice enough to sponsor the podcast. But we only can do this podcast to pay for all the shipping and all that good stuff. We work off donations. So if you guys can donate, PayPal is detailedImages@gmail.com. Send it friends and family if you can. Or really, if you can, send Venmo. Venmo is so much easier. They don't care about guns like PayPal does, so kind of screw PayPal. But if you only have PayPal, I would take it that way too. But Venmo is at Pew Pew Nation. And like I said, we don't make money off of any of this stuff. All we do is use these funds for shipping, for new products, to be able to give you guys cool giveaways like this from Magpul. This is one of their volume pouches, their DACA volume pouch. So this thing is all waterproof. These things are super cool. I actually grabbed that one that's got stuff in it right there, so we can show them what it looks like open and set. So this is what they are here. Magpul sent me one of these with a bunch of sticker packs in them. And actually, I'll include one of these sticker packs with your pouch. So this is what the pouch is. It's all waterproof. Opens up. You can fit all your stuff in there. These things are great for, like, we do quad trips all the time. Totally dry bag. The zipper's all sealed. You can see it seals completely up. Submerge these in water. Nothing will leak out. So, or leak in. Awesome pouches, awesome bags from Magpul, and they have a bunch of different versions of this, different sizes and stuff like that. But that's what makes these kind of giveaways possible, is the donations. So Venmo is at Pew Pew Nation, PayPal, detailedImages@gmail.com, and please donate if you can. So this is the next giveaway. We got a Magpul, the volume pouch. This is pretty good sized little pouch here. And I'm going to throw in the Magpul sticker pack, which everybody loves these Magpul sticker packs because they are fantastic. Some of the best stickers out there. You got a number?
Go ahead.
Nikki said she bought a hat from Freedom Fatigues. Hell yeah. Nice work. They got some awesome stuff. By the way, Freedom Fatigues, I have a big photo shoot scheduled with them. I do all their product photography, so all their pictures on their website are mine. And we have a huge photo shoot coming up because of all of the new products that are coming out. So make sure you watch for those. We're going to have new Pew Pew Nation apparel coming out soon. We just had to restock the Red, White, and Pew shirt again. That shirt, you guys have been buying that shirt like probably 7-1 over the other one. It's crazy. That shirt sells so fast and so much. I've already reordered that shirt like 6 times. Thinking about doing that shirt in another color with the same logo. Everything else will be the same. It'll just be a different color shirt. It's OD green right now, so it'd be a little bit different. If you guys have suggestions on colors, let me know what you might want to see. And when you are ready here, we're going to guess a number 1 through 100. This is for the Magpul pouch, the dry pouch, and the sticker pack. So start guessing numbers 1 through 100. Kevin Sims, yes, there's going to be a Black Friday sale. I just ordered new stickers to give you an idea of what the sale might be. Part of the sale.
You know, I meant to say something to Jerry about contacting Freedom Fatigues for Jerry Wayne apparel.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I forgot.
I'll text him. So keep guessing numbers 1 through 100.
Hello, Dustin Leto. Nice of you to join us for the giveaway, sir.
Oh, he's one of those guys. Magpul pouch. Dustin's coming over tomorrow to get what's in that box right there.
What's in that box?
I honestly don't know. I haven't opened it.
Dustin, what's in the box?
Hey, you see that whole house like
Yeah, I saw him. I'm almost done. Wait. Keep guessing. What's up, Dustin? His just came through. That's so crazy. Mine is so far behind from yours today.
Yeah.
So weird. Numbers 1 through 100.
Got a winner.
Same one I saw? Yep. All right. Stop guessing. We got us a winner. Everybody stop guessing. And the winner of the Magpul dry pouch with sticker pack.
Let's double check to verify.
Just make sure. It's the one I saw too, though. Everybody else stop guessing. We're just making sure that we didn't miss anything. Wait, what was it? Oh, okay. That was. I think that's it.
Yep, that's confirmed.
All right. Justin Caverly. Congratulations. What's up, Amy? Amy said hi also.
Oh, what up, Amy?
So congratulations, Justin Caverly. You got yourself the Magpul pouch and the sticker pack. And don't go anywhere though, because we have one last giveaway. We're doing the same thing we did last week, or the week before, with the Freedom Fatigues $20 gift card. So it'll be a code that'll be emailed to you, a special code. That'll be a one-time use code. Gets you $20 off at freedomfatigues.com. So if you win any of this stuff, make sure you guys message me. Even I know, Justin, I've sent you a couple things before. Message me your address. It's just a lot easier than me trying to look it up. It's seriously, I deal with a lot of addresses. So message me your information. If you win the Freedom Fatigues gift card coming up here, again, message me. I need your email address and your name so that they can email you and get that out to you. So start guessing when you see start, and this is for a $20 credit to freedomfatigues.com. So that can be used at pewpewnationusa.com as well, because they're kind of the same site. Freedomfatigues.com. You can get to the Pew Pew Nation apparel through Freedom Fatigues website as well, and purchase anything you'd like. So start guessing when you see start. You got a number right?
Yep.
Okay. That is for Freedom Fatigues $20 gift credit to the website.
No, and Mike was on here earlier, and I forgot to say hi to him. I hijacked his show a couple weeks ago, and
I
actually
saw that you won. Yeah, that's funny. Did he get it to you yet?
No, I keep forgetting to go over there to get it.
I'll grab it if I'm going to see him in a couple days probably.
All right.
I got to pick up footage from him from our Louisiana trip. So keep guessing numbers 1 through 100 for the $20 Freedom Fatigues gift certificate. I don't know what to call that. Gift code?
The winner.
Really?
Yep, right there.
I did not even see that. That's crazy.
Yep.
All right, we got a winner. I got to push stop, don't I?
Yep.
It still hasn't come through on mine. All right, stop guessing. We got a winner.
All right. So the winner is Kevin Sims.
So congratulations, Kevin, Justin, and Deborah on all the wins today for the giveaways. We do this every week, though, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Talk about guns, talk about all that good stuff. We talked to Jerry Wayne today. If you missed the beginning of the show, this will still be on the Pew Pew Nation page to watch later. And also, all of these videos go on my YouTube channel. So look me up on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to that. And all that good stuff. Dustin Leto, this is a family show.
What the fuck, Dustin?
Oh, man. Don't worry, Dustin. I got a gun for you here that you won.
Yeah, Dustin didn't answer. What is it, man?
Yeah, Dennis wants to know what your gun is. I don't even remember what you told me it was, and I haven't opened it, so.
If you don't tell me, I'm going to open it.
Well, Dustin's commenting here. So make sure you guys check us out. Follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to grow that page. I got like 8,400 people on there now. Actually, a bunch of people joined yesterday. Dustin flicked you off. You want what? Your gun? You're getting your gun.
BTVS.
He said open it. All right, we'll open it before Dennis leaves here in a second. You gave away a gun? No way. No, I didn't give away a gun.
No.
I was joking. Dustin won it on Gunbroker, and then it was shipped to me because I'm an FFL. Let's do barbecue soon. Yes, let's do
Absolutely,
barbecue
Matt.
We'll definitely do something. We'll set something up. Incorporate guns. Maybe we should do a Pew Pew Nation live from the pit. Oh, I was saying from this pit at Brennan's house.
Yeah.
Cooking. We'll talk about some barbecue, and then we are going to do that though. Dennis brought that up a couple weeks ago. I had said we're going to do a big giveaway. It's going to be more of a like sweepstakes type of thing. It's not going to be a guess a number. It's going to be a couple weeks long of figuring out how we're going to do this, but it's going to be an opportunity to have a range day with Pew Pew Nation live. So me and Dennis will take you guys out to the range. You get to shoot all of the guns that we've showed you on Pew Pew Nation.
Well, maybe Dustin too, because maybe we'll go to Dustin's.
We could do that too. The Tommy gun, we got the AR-51. We got all these unique guns that everybody always asks me to shoot. They want to shoot them. The Banshee. We got the 50 cal Deagle now. The Pew Pew Nation gun. all this stuff that everybody always wants to shoot. So we're going to do a huge giveaway where somebody's going to win an opportunity to join us at the range. Now, obviously, we're in Michigan. If you're not in Michigan, I can't afford to fly you out here, unfortunately. So if you can get out here and you won, awesome. If not, you can. It's going to get put back in the drawing for somebody else to win that is either in or around Michigan area. So we can do that. It's going to be awesome, though. So let's let you guys go here. We'll see you next week. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, if you guys can donate something, throw us some PayPal, detailedImages@gmail.com. Venmo is at Pew Pew Nation. Check out freedomfatigues.com for all this badass American apparel, all 100% American made. Literally from the stitching to the ink that's used to the design work, everything is American. It's probably the only apparel company that you will find that does that actually cares about what the material is and where it's made and all that good stuff. So check them out. PewPewNationUSA.com is a product of FreedomFatigues.com. That is our apparel, direct link to our apparel, but you can get to it from Freedom Fatigues. And subscribe to the YouTube page at Pew Pew Nation. Follow me on Instagram, Pew Pew Nation. It's really easy to find me. Type in Pew Pew Nation on literally every social media platform and YouTube and all that good stuff.
And those of you that are in Michigan, we do teach CPL classes, so if you need to take a class, reach out to us. We're more than glad to help you out.
Next class is December 6th, actually.
And don't forget about Jerry Wayne. Follow Jerry Wayne AR14 on most platforms. Jerry Wayne at Parlor.
There we go. All right, we'll see you guys soon. And thanks for watching. Make sure you stay safe out there.
Deuces.